anti-lock brake, so make sure that when you're riding through the cone course and ultimately out on the road, that you don't have your foot hovering over the brake, okay? Because you may engage it and you may not even know it. And these bikes have to last us till August, so we can't be replacing rotor so soon, okay? Now, on the left handlebar, you'll notice that there is no what? You walk around on this side. Good, there's no clutch and no foot shifter. That's because this is a semi-automatic unit. Now we do have some demos over there that are manual, meaning they have a clutch and a foot shifter, so if you're more comfortable with a manual unit, by all means, take one when you go out onto the road, okay? But most of them are semi-automatic. They don't have a clutch, they don't have a foot shifter, they only have this paddle shifter under the left handlebar. So if everyone wants to walk around so that you can see what I'm talking about over here, this paddle shifter right here is how you will switch the gears on the semi-automatics, okay? That's a plus on the front, a minus sign on the back. Now, it's semi-automatic because you have to manually upshift gears to get to gears 1 through 5. You have to manually tap the plus side of the paddle shifter to get to each gear. It'll automatically downshift for you, so you don't have to downshift, you only have to upshift. If you want to downshift yourself, you can. You simply tap the minus side of the paddle shifter toward you, and it'll downshift as well. But then again, you do not have to downshift, it will do it for you. Alright, so at no time are we ever going to put our feet on the ground, okay? If our feet are on the ground and we accidentally hit the throttle, we can't stop because there's no handbrake here. So always keep your feet on the foot pegs as soon as you get on the Spyder, so that you're close to that brake. Also, when you're out onto the road, you don't have to let off the throttle before you shift. Stay on the throttle and shift at the same time, okay? You're going to be going around the cone course only in first gear, so you're not going to even worry about shifting until you get out onto the road, alright? Remember, you do have to upshift yourself. No questions?
But that's only on the semi-automatic, so the other ones are manual.
Just like a standard motorcycle, yep. Alright, so now, let me, also when you're getting on and off the Spyder, please use only the foot pegs. Don't try and kick over the seat. It's wider than your normal two-wheeler. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, right?
What'd you say?
Don't kick over the seat to get on.
What do you mean kick over the seat?
Don't go like this and try to get on it. Use the foot pegs to get on. Alright?
Just like a four-wheeler.
Okay.
Just like it.
Just like a four-wheeler.
Yeah. So you go ahead and get on.
Don't run over your own foot.
Yeah, I ran over my leg once.
You don't have to put that on now. Just put that on the back seat. Alright, so everyone come closer and make sure you did great. Everyone make sure you have a clear view of this screen, okay? Now, there are 5 steps to starting a Spyder, alright? How many steps are there?
5.
What do you think the first step is?
Starting it.
Turn the key to on. So you need to turn your key to on. As soon as you turn that key to on, that's step 1. You're going to see a black screen with a white Can-Am logo. Don't do anything else until you see a white screen pop up. It takes about 5 or 6 seconds. There it is, okay? It's going to tell you what step 2 is. It says before operating, read the safety card above and then press the mode button. The safety card they're referring to is usually the warning sticker that's between your legs on most bikes that you guys take off anyways. Can-Am hid it for you right here, okay? Save you some time. Now, you don't ever have to pull this out. I'm just letting you know that that's what they're referring to. That's not part of step 2. It says then press the mode button. The mode button is step 2 of starting a Spyder. The mode button is this top button on the top left handlebar. It says mode underneath it. So everyone look at that because that's usually the most missed step, okay? So everyone see it says mode underneath it. That's step 2. So you're going to press the mode button. It'll get you to your 0 odometer screen, okay? So step 1, turn the key on. Step 2, wait for the white screen, press the mode button. Now, the mode button also will get you to your radio, your trip screen, all that good stuff. So if it gets to any of those screens, that's how you know you successfully pressed it, okay? So when you get on, just give it one hit, then you'll go to step 3, all right? Step 3 is make sure your engine is in the on position over here. Step 4, put your foot on the brake. And your 5th and final step is going to be to press and hold the start button until the Spyder starts. So go ahead and press and hold it. Good. Now your foot has to be on the brake before you press the start button. So take your foot off the brake. It will not start, okay? So. Yep.
Does it automatically go to neutral when you shut it off?
Automatically goes to neutral when you shut it off and turn it back on. That's the only time you need to worry about neutral on the automatics, okay? Everything else first is good enough for everything. You turn it off in first gear, start it back up, it'll be back in neutral. Alright? Now, let's go over the review again. We're starting 5 steps. Turn the key on. Wait for the white screen. Press the mode button. Step 3, engine on. Step 4, foot on the brake. And step 5, start. Okay? Now we're going to go forward through the cone course. Before we do that, I'm going to say take your parking brake off. I know the parking brake is on because there's a flashing red exclamation mark by my finger right here. That means your parking brake is on. The parking brake on the touring model is right here where this P is, where my finger is. See the P on the lever? Press down on the P, it takes the parking brake off. It is. When you need to put the parking brake back on, press down on the P again, it'll put the parking brake back on. So one motion for on and off, okay?
Oh, okay.
Now if you happen to not be paying attention to me and you press below the P, you're going to pop the trunk. When I say go, you're gonna still be sitting here looking at me.
Oh, we grabbed the wrong one in the
you don't want to do that. All right. So you're gonna press the P for on and off on the parking brake. I'm gonna say shift into first gear. You're gonna hit the plus side of the paddle shifter to get you into first. Give it some throttle and go around the cone course. Okay.